I'm Natalie Kuldell, and for the last 20 years I've been a college faculty member, with the last dozen years or so teaching in the Department of Biological Engineering at MIT. And more recently, I've taken on the additional role as founder and president of a public benefit organization called BioBuilder. BioBuilder works to address two important needs. The first is to make accessible an emerging field in biological engineering called synthetic biology. This is a field that takes the successes in other engineering disciplines like chemical engineering and electrical engineering and applies those frameworks to living systems. So, for example, we start by thinking about cells as tiny factories that can make things, and DNA as a programming language that can control the living systems. The hope is that synthetic biology can turn biotechnology into something that is reliable and robust and scalable, the same way engineering turned physics and chemistry into those technologies that we all rely on. So BioBuilder takes these real research questions in the field of synthetic biology and converts them into teachable modules. And by framing it with engineering challenges, we've seen tremendous success in the classroom, with students being exceptionally engaged and interested and understanding these fields better and better. It's helpful to think about what things look like in other fields. So, for example, if you look at the 1993 number of trades on the New York Stock Exchange in any given day, back in '93, that number was around 265,000 in a day. Today, 265,000 trades get made in the first 30 seconds of every day in the New York Stock Exchange. It took 10,000 years to engineer corn the way we currently have corn in our markets. 150 years ago or so, Mendel was discovering the rules of inheritance, and then 60 years ago, Watson and Crick looked at the structure of DNA and defined that. 20 years ago, we had the first genetically modified produce onto the market. And so we are clearly accelerating in biotechnology, but what will make us ready? What will it look like when we accelerate the way the trades on the New York Stock Exchange have accelerated? When the barriers to entry for doing biotechnology drop in the same way, that the transaction costs drop in the same way, that it becomes so democratized that everybody can do it. And so synthetic biology really is trying to anticipate what that looks like in terms of our world, making the tools available so that it can be done reliably and safely in a fast and robust way.